Let's get your news break coming in on these changes. So the changes that I spoke of, the 17 cuts that Empuraan will undergo will be coming into effect from April 2nd. So from April 2nd, theatres will be screening this new version of Empuraan with all of the changes that the makers are planning to make. 17 scenes, essentially, 17 cuts, I beg your pardon, which you will see changes of. Slicing and dicing of Empuraan. If you've seen the film, you will be able to do a before and after. If you haven't, from April 2nd, you will only be watching this censored version where riot scenes have been cut off, graphic scenes of violence have been cut off, certain dialogues have been muted. All of these changes, including the changing of the villain's name from Baba Bajrangi, we're hearing to Balraj, all of that will happen. 2 to 3 minutes of the film being removed. Let me bring in our entertainment editor Tushar Joshi for more details. Tushar, just list out for us the changes. We understand this will be coming into effect from April 2nd.
So what sources have told India Today is that close to 17 cuts have been suggested from the producers' end to the CBFC. Now, this decision to make 17 cuts happened over the weekend. What are the cuts that will happen in the film was also discussed in a closed-door meeting. The makers have told the CBFC the kind of cuts that will happen. These cuts include various scenes of a certain scene that includes rioting, a certain scene that includes pregnant women being violated. The decision to make these cuts was taken over the weekend. The number of cuts is 17. From what India Today has learned is that these cuts will reflect in the film from Wednesday, April 2nd. And most likely, the chances of the film getting a new certification will happen either today late evening or tomorrow, which is Tuesday, which is today's Eid. So post-Eid, the certification might happen on a Tuesday.
You know, this is a film that's passed the censor board certification, that's been given the certification, and yet now you're going to see a recensoring of it. 17 cuts that, in fact, the filmmakers have chosen to make. So again, it'll go through that entire process of being presented before the censor board and getting a certification. April 2nd, Tushar tells us, is when you're going to be seeing the new version of Empuraan, sliced and diced Empuraan, being shown in theatres across the country. So the old version, or the current one as it is, will be a thing of the past. These are the makers trying essentially to bury this entire controversy.